When it comes to the Bible and slavery, there's one passage that fundy atheists love so much that I wonder if they sleep in pajamas decorated with it. I'm talking about Leviticus 25:42-46. For some of them, this passage ends all debate about whether the Bible anywhere endorses slavery. But what's really going on there? Initially, we can dispense with the most obvious point, which are the words slave and buy in this passage. Those are the same words we discussed before in this series, so the same answers apply. How about the word possession, which is also sometimes translated as property? That too is non-defining for slavery. In fact, it clearly isn't property ownership as we understand it, because it's the same word that is used of the land of Canaan as an everlasting possession of the Israelites, even though it is God who is said to own the land. The terminology points to some sort of rental agreement, where it is the labor output that is yours, not the person themselves. That leaves one point, the provision that one may keep such persons for life. Surely this depicts the limits on freedom that identify an institution as slavery, right? No, not at all. The defining context here is a person who has been referred to by some scholars as a temporary resident. This is a person from another nation who is living among the Israelites. But why would such a person be in Israel in the first place? Why aren't they at home? Ancient people held deep ties to their nation and family. For a person to be living among those in another nation implies that they were exiled, that they had been shamed or disgraced in their home nation and expelled. So what we have here is a person with no place to go and no recourse for returning home. In that light, the provision that one can hold them for life isn't so much an instruction as it is a permission. The Israelite servant wants to leave their servitude after 7 years because they have a home to return to, whereas the temporary resident has no such hope. So the context of the admonition then becomes, because these people have no home to return to after 7 years, their agreed upon term can be life. That pretty much diffuses the most important passage in the fundy atheist arsenal. We'll have a few more things to say about servitude in the Old Testament though. See you next time.